Back on here with the Gridiron Dreams Podcast. It's one and only the Coach Warren with AEX and SAC Showcase, with Coach Randy from SAC Showcase and Coach West from the Coach West Recruiting. Guys, man, we have a great show for you guys today. Got special guests here today. Going to be amazing. But first things first, got to take care of some things. Want to touch base and touch back on what we went over last week. Right. So when we were on here, we were talking about recruiting, right? Some of the biggest things that we talk about during this time, is July. The seasons are getting ready to come up in August, right? And some of you guys are trying to figure out, how does this recruiting process work? What kind of schools do I need to have, right? Where should I be looking? Do I just put all my eggs in one basket, right? Or should I spread my eggs as far as I possibly can? Right. So, guys, just want to, touch base on some of those points that we had last week. 20 to 30 schools, right? We're looking at 20 to 30 schools. And some of you may say, man, that's a lot of schools. But right now, with the transfer portal and everything else going on at this time, guys, you got to maximize your opportunities. Have to maximize your opportunities to give yourself the best opportunity to get to the next level, right? As well as, of course, doing everything you're supposed to do day in and day out to be the best athlete you possibly can be, right? So those 20 to 30 schools, out of those 20 to 30 schools, 5 of those schools want to be your sure schools. They're like, for sure. Like, I know I can go to this school. I can play today. I'm okay to go to that school. They have my major. I'm good to go, right? Those are your schools that you know for sure that you can get into and you can play day one, right? Then you want to have about 10 other schools. These are your target schools. These are your schools that are like, okay, I know I can go to this school and I know I can get into the mix. I can get on the squad and I can work my way through the team and do what I have to do. These are going to be your upper level schools, right? Depending on what caliber athlete you are. And then you have 5 more schools that are your top 5 schools, or 10 a list of 10 more schools to get into that 20 to 30 schools. That'll put you at 25 schools that you're looking at, and you can broaden that 5 school range as far as your gimme schools also to hit that number. But we want to make sure that we are putting these schools in place in the proper position they're supposed to be in, and make sure we're truly evaluating who we are as an athlete. Number one thing, always have to be real with yourself, right? Everybody's not going to go Power 5, Group of 5. Some people's going to go D2, D1, AA. Some people going to go D3. And there's nothing wrong with it, even JUCO. There's nothing wrong with it. Everybody has their own journey. And guess what? There's somebody in the league from every one of those divisions. So you want to make sure that you guys are, if that's your dreams and that's your goals, that you're doing the things you need to prepare yourself to get to that point. All right. Coach Randy, anything?
No, I mean, I think you hit it right on the head, man. Yeah, just take the time to look at the schools that you're looking at. Visit the schools if you can, and also just be able to, make sure that you got that list. You got the list of schools that you're looking at and got the categories. Yeah. Coach
West, you got anything for us today?
I was just gonna say, it's good advice. The more schools you have, the better opportunities you have. You're gonna know a lot more about those schools before even getting involved with those schools. So the more information you know about them, the better off it's gonna be for you when they offer, or when others offer that may be on your target schools or even further down your list. You're gonna have a lot more or a lot better idea of what to expect. So
yeah, definitely, man. And another thing, guys, to just piggyback off of that, you're getting these schools, you're gathering the coaches' information. Twitter is a huge hub for you to be able to get the information that you need from your coaches on their Twitter feeds, their Twitter handles, as well as when coaches come to your school. Don't be afraid to ask for the contact information, right? More than likely, if they're interested in you, they'll go ahead and give it to you anyways, right? We want to make sure that we're being actively recruited. And if we're not, let's make sure we're taking those steps to get to that point, so that way we're in the position that we need to be in. Right. On here, we talk a lot about top athletes, great organizations, camps, combines. We discuss it all. What you should be doing during your recruiting process. What should you be doing to prepare yourself for the upcoming season? August is right around the corner. It's about to be go time, right? Most of you guys are already in summer workouts, already going to camps and finishing up your camps as far as the college level is concerned, right? So now for those guys going into that last season, What are you doing? What are you doing right now to make sure you're putting yourself in the best position you possibly can be in? And then those younger guys, how are you starting to separate yourself from those that say, this is something I don't want to do, or not in that type of caliber as you move into the next level. So keep that in the top of your mind throughout your journey, and let's get right. I'm going to take it back to you, Coach.
Yeah, man. So that's I think that was great. Just definitely being prepared, man. Just being prepared from schoolwork to from going on college, and also being able to prepare yourself on the field. So this year is the year you got to be prepared. Definitely be prepared. Okay, definitely be prepared for it. Coach West, you got anything?
Yeah. Like I said, this is the year. This is the year coaches are looking. They're ready for you. What's your future look like? And we actually have a senior going into this year that we're going to talk with and kind of interview him and see how his recruiting's going. And I'm excited to have him come on here. So, Coach, you ready for him to come on?
Yeah, man. Let's bring him on.
All right.
Yo, everybody. How y'all doing?
What's up, man?
Hey, if you just want to introduce yourself real quick, let people know who we're talking with today.
I'm Salim Davis, class of 2025. I go to North Atlanta High School. I play cornerback, really DB, but I primarily play cornerback. I got 8 D1 offers right now, looking to get a lot more. Pretty much it.
Okay. Awesome. No, we're excited to have you, man. So we worked with Salim. We've talked with him a lot in the past. He's gone to some camps. He's, done some write-ups on him. So what I want to do with you, Salim, is just ask you a couple questions, help some kids who may be, struggling or wondering what they need to do at this point, if they haven't started their recruiting, what they need to be doing to get to that point where you're at now. But what we'll do is we'll start off with some get to know you questions, pretty basic, and then we'll kind of jump into, more of the recruiting. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So this is very basic. What's your favorite food?
My favorite food got to be macaroni and cheese. You feel me? I just love it. You feel me?
Any specific kind?
Not really. Like I say, Pacific kind. My grandma. You feel me? I feel like she make it best. So yeah.
Okay. Can't. Grandma's mac and cheese. Grandma, anything is good. So.
Yeah.
So hey, maybe that's the key to recruiting, right? Mac and cheese, right?
It's mac and cheese, you feel me?
Right, carb loading, man.
Eat grandma cooking.
Right, we may have to try some of that mac and cheese. It sounds good now. So what's your favorite subject in school?
In school, I'll probably say science. Science. My brother.
Okay.
Yeah, my brother. He was pretty. He liked science a lot. So I think like seeing him do a lot with science, I just like it. So.
Okay. Awesome. And last question for you before we get into the football stuff. Outside of football, what's your favorite thing to do? What's your favorite hobby?
My favorite hobby, I'd say play the game, but I don't really play the game that much no more. So I'd say just chilling, I say spending time with my family, stuff like that.
Okay. Yeah. That's always a good thing, right, coaches?
Yeah, man. Just vibing with the family. That's important right there, man.
Yeah.
That's important. Yep.
Okay. Now we got a few questions for you just about football. Because that's why we're here, right? Talk about football.
Yeah.
So what are you most excited about for this season, your senior season? What are you most excited about?
Most excited about? I say just everybody around me, like our quarterback, Grant, Toby, they're my guys, secondary. I'm just excited for the guys, man, because last year I came in to, a new team I ain't never been around, but I was able to build these guys since last year and the beginning of this year. So I'm just happy to play football with everybody, and really show people North Atlanta is, because, they don't really know. We did pretty good last year, but we're trying to really turn up this year.
Okay, awesome. What's your experience been like as you've gone throughout the college recruiting process?
It's been challenging, I'd say, but it's been a lot of times where you like, dang, is they looking at me? Is they really like, coaches will text you sometimes. Is this coach really interested? So like, it's a lot of times where it's like, am I doing enough to get the offers and stuff? And then, but see, recently, I just got a whole bunch. So, it's been challenging, but I'm happy, to be where I'm at right now, because I put in a lot of hard work, so just glad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, the coaches have showed us, your accolades, the camps, combines you've gone to.
Yeah.
I mean, that's a whole page or two of accolades, right, coaches?
Yeah, man.
Yes.
He definitely jumps off the page, jumps off the film when you look at him, man, and then watching him in person, man. We really enjoyed having him at the SAC Showcase this past year, man. Very, very twitchy and has a knack for the ball, knack for the game, man. And one thing I love about Salim, man, he's so coachable, man. He's coachable, man. So soaks it up, man. He's willing to do whatever it takes to get to that next level, man, and just be able to be the best athlete he possibly can be, as well as his character coach, man. Love the kid, man. Love him to death, man. So he's gonna go far, man. I can't wait to see, where he ends up in this journey, man. So we're already gonna be on him. But no, I'm excited, man. I'm excited for you, Salim, man.
Appreciate you, man.
Proud of you, man. You keep it up, man. We definitely gonna be on you going into the season. So I'm gonna pass it back to Coach West and let him rock it out.
Yeah, man. All of those attributes, all those characteristics that you're doing right now, that's why you have offers. The athleticism, doing well in school is important, but those relationships you build with coaches, being respectful, talking to them, that's where it comes from.
Like, it's a lot of that, like doing everything you can in all the different areas, like how you talk to coaches, how you train, what you decide to do on your free time, that all go into you being successful at this sport. So I would say, yeah, it was challenging, but I focused on the small things, and I do them right at the end,
That's good.
Yeah.
That's what college coaches love, man. They'll take a kid like that any day. They don't have to worry about you, right? So, so what was your first official offer you got? Who'd you get your first official offer from?
Austin P.
Okay. All right, and you're up to, what'd you say? You're up to eight now?
Yeah, eight. Yeah.
Okay. That's awesome. What was it like getting that first offer?
That first one, it was right at the beginning of my junior year, like from going from a sophomore. So it was actually pretty exciting because, a lot of people I trained with, like, they had offers at the time, and I trained with like college guys and different stuff like that. So to see it like pay off to me was pretty, I was pretty excited. Like, it kept me going. Like, I was like, okay, I can really do something with this football stuff. Because, sometimes you might be doing the same work as other people, and you like, why I'm not getting the same results, So
right.
I'm just glad to see hard work pay off for real. So, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, and I'm sure you got more coaches that are interested in you. They just haven't said anything yet.
Yeah, now a lot of coaches hit my phone, and, my last year's film, it was limited due to certain stuff. So this year is really the year I'm going to be able to show everything I got. And so, like, by mid-season, I should have a lot more. And, I'm grateful for what I got right now. So I ain't really searching, but I know the more work I put in, the more stuff I show, they're going to come. So I'm just ready for the season.
Yeah. And you got us here too. So if you need us to reach out to anybody, you need to have us connect with anybody, like, more than happy to do that for you.
Appreciate y'all for sure. Now I'm gonna hit y'all
anytime.
Coach, text your Coach Warden about JMU. Yeah. So
Right.
Yeah.
So yeah, man, just start sending us the schools you want us to reach out to. We'll reach out for you.
Yes, sir.
And that's the thing is, as a recruiter for me, what I do is, kids like you, those are the kids I love to work with, because I say, hey, I can send you to any coach, and I know he's going to perform well, he's going to do well. I'm not going to have to worry about him, right?
Facts.
So, and the last question I have, the coaches may have some questions for you too, but what would you tell other student athletes to focus on going through the college recruiting process? What would you tell them? What do they need to do now?
Right now, I would say take everything day by day. So you can have goals and stuff, but if you're not doing what you're supposed to be doing right now, like if let's say you in school and you got missing assignments right now, do it right now. Don't try to put it to the side and all that, because all it's gonna do is keep adding on. And also you got other people out there handling their business. So while you chilling, he doing his work. Now when he succeeding whatever he doing, you not only watching him succeed, but you got to do the work as well. You feel me? So, like just handle what you got to handle at that time, because you trying to get somewhere. So that's what I would say. Like school, training, whatever it is, like figure out what you're trying to be and do the goals as of right now. Like every day you need to get better, to get to where you're trying to get to.
Right. Well, that's awesome, man. I think that's great advice for these kids. Coach, what do you got? You guys got anything for them too?
Yeah, man. Salim, man. Of course, we definitely talked plenty of times, and just listening to you talk right now, man. I got a question for you that may help some other people. What's your biggest motivation, man? What's your biggest motivation to keep you going every single day to get up? Like you just said not too long ago, you said, Coach, it's out here. It's raining out here.
Yeah,
we still so. What's your biggest motivation, man?
Motivation, I would say, I say my parents, my family, like a lot of people in my family, like, wanted to play football, and they ain't get to make it like they wanted to. Like a lot of people ain't really go to college. A lot of people ain't do certain stuff, so I wanna, like my family, like they support me. They know I can make it to certain places. So just be able to make them proud and succeed in what they think I can succeed in. That's what keep me going. For me, just doing what I'm put in the place to be doing.
Yeah, man, definitely big shout out to the mom and pops, man. Got a chance to with them, man. They're very supportive, man. So yes, definitely something to motivate, man. I appreciate that.
Yep.
Coach Randy, you got anything?
Hey, man, I just want to say, man, we definitely proud of you, man. Just keep up the grip that you're doing. Always remember, just always continue to be coachable. So, hey, man, I'm really proud of you. Definitely proud.
That's what you stop.
Dude, that's just Coach Randy every time. So
every time, man. I guess because we're in a storm right now, he probably he'll end up popping back on later on when he gets it together. But definitely off that, right? Hold on, there he is. I'm pretty sure he was saying pretty much he's proud of you, man, and just keep up that good work, man. Keep up that great work ethic and keep being coachable, man, no matter what.
Appreciate y'all coaching me a lot, man. For sure.
You know it, man. Coach West?
Yeah, man. Anything else you want to say to anyone on here at all?
Hey, thank everybody who, support me, send me messages, stuff like that. I see everybody, I read all the text messages I get, you know what I'm saying? So, also if you feel like you're not getting what you deserve or people not looking your way, just keep working, because it's going, like, hard work always pay off. So if you working hard, you're going to get what comes with that, which is success. So just keep working hard, even when people not looking, even when you feel like you're doing it and you don't know if it's going to turn out how you want to. You just got to keep stacking days, because at the end of the day, the best man wins. So if you work hard every day, you're going to get what comes with that.
Yeah, man. That's college coach's dream right there. And the kids I work with, man, if I could have kids like that with that motivation and just, man, make my job easy, right? So, but no, man, thank you, Salim. We're happy that you're able to come on here. Love talking with you. Definitely keep in touch with us. We can't wait to see you do big things, and definitely keep us updated as you go out throughout this season. All right.
For sure, man. Hey, thank y'all for having me. For real. This is
no problem, man. No problem. For real, man. Keep it up, man. And Salim, before you hop off here, man, let everybody know how they can follow you on your Twitter and Instagram.
Oh
Maybe.
yeah. You can catch me TTG Lean on Twitter, TTG Studios on Instagram. You know, I mainly post my football stuff on Twitter. Instagram more kind of the personal side, but yeah, man, go hit up my socials. You know, and y'all stay blessed out there, man. For sure.
You know it, man. You know it, man. Appreciate you again, Salim, for hopping on here.
Yes, sir. Appreciate y'all for having me, man. Mean a lot.
Know it.
All right, love, man, love.
All right, love, brother.
All right,
All right, cool.
Man, great kid, man. Great kid, man. Love every single chance, get opportunity to talk with Salim, man. He's definitely gonna do some big things in North Atlanta this year in the Georgia area. You got some big time football out that way, so definitely expecting him to ball out and definitely pick up some more offers. Those accolades, like we said, man, we could sit here all night and list those accolades that he has right now, but man, yeah, he's a great kid, man. So everybody make sure you keep an eye out for Salim Davis, North Atlanta High School defensive back. Stands about 6'1", 6'2" in that range. Real long, very twitchy, very quick, man, and has a knack for the game. So you definitely will be hearing his name a lot more throughout this season, all over. Coach, you got anything?
Yeah,
no, I don't.
Say
Man,
real
I
quick.
don't.
Go ahead, Coach.
Yeah.
I was just gonna say that. Okay. Just that. Hey, Salim Davis. That's what you want to strive to be like. You know, good personality, good character, do well in school. You know, don't always pay attention to, hey, is someone watching me or not. You know, just be a good example, influence both on and off the field. And that's why you're seeing so much success. You know, he puts in the work. He puts in, work in his studies. Doesn't have to have someone watching him in everything he does. He just knows, hey, I got to get better, 1% better every day. And, like you said, he had one offer going out his junior year, and he's up to what, 7 or 8 now, Coach. So, put in the hard work. That's just the beginning. Once you get to college, it's just whole lot of hard work too. And, I feel like wherever he goes, he's going to thrive, and he's going to be, a force to be reckoned with wherever he goes. So that's a guy you guys should follow, pay attention to how he does. And like I say, reach out to us if you need help with that recruiting or stuck at this time. That's what we're here to help you do. So.
Coach Randy, you got anything?
No, man. I just want to say, man. I just as far as Salim, man, he's absolutely a wonderful player. He did a lot of great things there. He stood out a lot. So definitely looking for some great things from him as far as him in high school this year and seeing what he can do. So and best get more offers. I'm pretty sure you're gonna get plenty more offers, a lot of offers.
Yeah. So definitely, man, coaches that are on here, guys tuning in. Like I said, that's Salim Davis. Definitely want to check him out. Great opportunity to try to grab that kid if you can. Be a great asset to somebody's team and somebody's program. He understands what it takes to get to that point, and I'm pretty sure he'll maintain that while he's there at your college or institution. But yeah, we're about to finish up here, man. Appreciate everybody hopping on here. One thing you can do for us to keep this thing rolling on the Gridiron Dreams Podcast is follow us on Twitter at the Coach Wharton, Coach Randy 6 at CW_recruiting. That's at CW_recruiting. Also, make sure you take some time to go follow the AEX, the All-American Experience Showcase on Twitter. Guys, got some great news coming out in the next few month or two to introduce, bring out to you guys. So really, really excited about that. So make sure you stand locked in with us right here every Tuesday, 8 p.m., the Gridiron Dreams